You're second guessing. Oh.
1,000 subscribers! We did it. I saw that there was a need for fashion videos in the Destiny community, but I never thought the need was this big. I'm actually super stoked to see where the channel is right now, and I'm really excited to see where it's going to go in the future. Currently, the only big YouTuber that I see doing something that resembles this is Dado. Sometimes. I think he only does it at the end of every season or something like that. I love the guy. Dado, if you ever end up seeing this or any Destiny creator really sees this video, I want to make a video with you guys. Maybe you can send me your looks, or I'll throw them in a video or something like that. Or maybe some other type of video we can do together, maybe a whole creator roundup. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of throwing out ideas at this point. Like I said, if you guys are interested, reach out. I'd love to do a video with you guys, because I look up to you. Anyways, as a special thanks to all of you guys that have been supporting me ever since the first video, I'm going to do a video just for you guys. My Discord server, you guys are amazing, and I want to thank you guys in a special way. So, here it is. And a quick note before we start, I upload every other Wednesday, so if you're getting a video this Wednesday, you won't get one next Wednesday, but you'll get one the Wednesday after that. So, every other week, guys. Just bear with me a little bit longer, guys. I know I said the more popular the videos got, that the more I'll upload. Like you guys, I still have a day job and I still have things to do. Currently, right now, I'm trying to move into a new place. So just hang on a little bit longer before I can start uploading a little bit more regularly. And don't forget to sacrifice that like button to our muffin gods, or else you will get 100 years bad luck. Subscribe to our rapidly growing community, and slowly caress that notification bell ever so gently. Now that that's all out of the way, let's get to the first ever viewer submitted only video. And as always, I'm Muffin Bandit, and I'm here to stop you from looking like this, and instead leaving you looking like Musix and his Warmind Saint. Musix, I absolutely love your Titan. I've been saving him for a really long time. He was one of the first submissions that I got in my server, and I fell in love with it instantly. So I'm also kind of getting a little bit bored of seeing the Helm of Saint 14 in builds, even though they do all look really, really good. It's kind of starting to get overused, or it was overused a lot last season, not so much during season 10. But anyway, for your head you have on the Helm of Saint 14, of course, which is a random drop. For your arms you have on the Midnight Exigent Gauntlets that you get from the Escalation Protocol event, as well as the Midnight Exigent Greaves. For your chest you have on the Devastation Complex, which is a random drop. For your class item you have on the Coronation Mark, which is now a random drop. For your shader you have on the Bloody Tooth and the Genotype Null 0, which you get from the Escalation Protocol, and the Bloody Tooth you get from Mashak's quest. Another big reason why I chose you, Musix, was just your choice of colors here. I like the whole rusted look, and I like how your Escalation Protocol arms, like the yellow on them, kind of flows down all the way through the Coronation Mark, down to your boots, and even through the Saint 14 helmet glow. Really next level thinking, man. Great job. On to the next one. Next up we have Pantha of Africa with his Osseum Carapace. Now if you watched my build with me video, the last one I uploaded, if you paid attention, at the end I had one viewer submitted look and two runner-ups that I showed off. The two runner-ups were from Pantha of Africa, and this dude is really great at making Warlocks, so I wanted to feature one of them. For his head we have on the Ash Raven's Iron Helm Ornament, which you got from Season 3 Iron Banner. For his arms we have on the Claws of the Ahamkara, which is a random drop. For his chest we have on the Iron Remembrance Vestments, which was from Season 4 Iron Banner. The legs he has on is the Virtuous Boots Ornament, which you got from the Season 9 Season Pass. For his class item we have on the Bond of Reciprocity Ornament, which you got from Season 5 Eververse. For his shader we have on the Dreaming Spectrum, and that one you get from dismantling Last Wish raid weapons, and it's one of my favorite shaders of all time. I really love the way that this turned out. My friend Night was saying that he looks like he was a royal guard for the Awoken people, or he looks like he can like personally protect Mara Solve, even though she doesn't really need protection, and she doesn't really like guardians, but you know what I mean. He looks regal, and he looks like tough and ready for a battle. And also, this is a theme that I really miss from the Iron Banner stuff. Personally, I don't really like the samurai look that they've been giving us, or even the Norse look. It does look a little bit cool, but you know, I still prefer looking like knights, kind of like the original Iron Banner set for the Titans. Really quick bonus points for you, Pantha, even though you don't really need them because you constantly make a lot of great looks, and I don't think that this is going to be the last time that we see you in my videos. But anyway, bonus points to you for putting on the Dreaming Spectrum on what looks to be the threat level shotgun. It looks really good. Anyway, on to the next Guardian. So up next we have Muffin Warrior and his Whisper. Everybody kind of guessed this one. Whenever I was picking the submissions, I saw some people that automatically called it and said that your hunter was going to be in the video. Well, everybody guessed right. He looks really freaking awesome, so why wouldn't I put him in the video? And before someone says something, no, I didn't pick him just because he has the word muffin in his name. So, for his head, he has on the Road Complex AA1, which is a random drop. For his arms, he has on the Grips of the Great Hunt from the Last Wish raid. For his legs, he also has on the Strides of the Great Hunt, also from the Last Wish raid. For his chest, he has on the Dragonfly Regalia Vest ornament, which is from Eververse. For his class item, he has on the Phenotype Plasticity Cloak ornament that you get from the Season 8 Season Pass. For his shader, he has on only Amethyst Veil, which you got from Season 7 Eververse. So, for his head, he has on the Road Complex AA1, which is a random drop. For his arms, he has on the Grips of the Great Hunt, and for his legs, he has on the Strides of the Great Hunt, both which you get from the Last Wish raid. For his chest, he has on the Dragonfly Regalia Vest. That's an ornament that you get from the Eververse store currently. For your class item, you have on the Phenotype Plasticity Cloak ornament, which you get from the Season 8 Season Pass. For the shader, you have on the Amethyst Veil, which you get from Season 7 Eververse. This hunter just has so much going for him. First of all, he has on the Hoodless Cloak. Like I said with Panther of Africa, I love the whole knight look, and he has that going on. He has on my favorite boots for the hunters, which is the Strides of the Great Hunt. He's wearing Amethyst Veil, which basically almost makes you completely black. He looks sleek, he looks powerful, he looks menacing. All of these reasons, and the reasons I said before, and the reason that everybody kind of guessed that you were going to win yourself into this video, are the reason that I'm going to give you this week's seal of approval. Next up, we have one of my mods, Waffles and his Guardian Angel. For your head, you have on the 7th Seraph Hood, which you get from the Season 10 Season Pass. For your arms, you have on the Gloves of the Cormorant Blade ornament, which you get from Bright Engrams. For your chest, you have on the Symmetrist Habit ornament that you get from Bright Engrams. For your legs, you have on the Transversive Steps with the Stride to the Edge ornament, which is a random drop, and the ornament is from Eververse. Those Transversive Steps, man, they're basically fashion meta for you Warlocks. It looks amazing. I'm glad a lot of people are using them. For your bond, you have on the Omega Mechados bond, which you get from Bright Engrams, and that is an ornament. For your shaders, you have on the Precursor Vex Chrome, and also the Suros Modular Shine, both which you get from Bright Engrams. So Waffles, you were basically the first Warlock that I saw use that helmet. And it's also the first time that I saw that helmet on someone else that wasn't the promotional images that Bungie put out. If you go ahead and click on the annotation above, you will see a video that I did before Season 10 came out, and that was kind of talking about all of the Season 10 armor sets and all of that promotional art that Bungie had put out. I didn't really like the helmet. I thought it was just going to be another boring Warlock helmet when it came out, but now that we're finally seeing it used in different armor sets, goddamn, that is a really great looking helmet. And this is a really good example of whenever I say make your armor sets match together and follow a theme or a design language, because you can see that his robes are black and white, and so is his helmet, even though it has a little bit of that yellow, but the yellow on the helmet is balanced out by the transversive steps ornament. And the reason I use him as a good example for this is if you look closely, Lumina is also black, white, and has hints of yellow, so he went above and beyond, making the exotic weapon match his look perfectly. Really good job, Waffles. So next up we have another one of my really favorite people, and it is I Am Flame with his shiny boy. Now Flame is a fashion god. I'm going to go ahead and throw up a bunch of his different armor sets that he constantly builds. He didn't submit a lot of them, so that's why I didn't pick some of them. But goddamn Flame, you are really good at creating stuff, and I want you to be recognized for all of your really nice armor sets. And also, Flame was one of the first people to join my server, so he has a special place in my heart. So for his head, he has on the Prodigal Helm, that is a random drop. For his arms, he has on the Virtuous Gauntlets, which is an ornament from the Season 9 Season Pass. For his chest, we have the Phoenix Battle Ornament, and that you get from a Season 2 Shaxx quest. For his legs, he has on the Mark 44 Stand-Asides, which is a random drop. For his class item, he has on the Mark of the Great Hunt, that is from the Last Wish. For his shader, he has on Gambit Chrome, which you get from dismantling Gambit weapons. You know, I don't really like a lot of chromed out armor sets, but Flame, you made this look really good. Good job, man. So up next, we have a really different hunter and a really fresh look. It is from Sweet Cat, and I call this the Rage of the Cartographer. If you watched some of my older videos, I immediately called out the Empyrean Cartographer chestplate, and I said that that was going to be hunter meta, and here we are, man. That chest looks amazing. You got it from Season 8 Eververse, and that's an ornament. I love the way it matches with the Dragonfly Regalia Strides ornament that you also got from Eververse. I like the way it's just leather everywhere, and there's so much design language here. I love it. For the rest of your armor, you have on the Dragonfly Regalia Mask ornament that you also get from Eververse. For your arms, you have on Oathkeeper, which is a random drop. For your class item, you have on the Lux Cloak ornament, which you get from the Season 10 Eververse store. For your shader, you are using Chitin Slate, which you got from the Season 8 Eververse store. Sweet Cat, I am super impressed. I haven't seen this look personally around anywhere. It just looks amazing, and as soon as you uploaded it to the server, I immediately knew that I was going to feature it in the video. Whenever I decide to do a build with me version for the hunter, I think I'm going to try to copy your look, or at least try to get as close as possible, because I don't have the Dragonfly Regalia stuff, and I don't have the Empyrean Cartographer stuff. The Dragonfly stuff I can easily get, because the Eververse store is currently still selling it. And in case you're watching this video in the future, currently we are in Season 10. Good job, man. I hope you upload some more stuff to the server, because I would like to see more from you. Listen, all of you did really great, and I wish I could put every single one of you into one video, but first of all, that would take weeks, and it would probably take like 2 Marvel movies long to even watch that. But I still wanted to fit a lot of you in the video, so here are some honorable mentions. First up, we have El Cuervo and his Red Hunter. I couldn't not include this one. It was so well done, and it reminds me a lot of Siva. Next, we have Ren and his Purple Hunter. Ren, this almost made the cut. I think the hunters had the most competition because there were so many good looking hunters, so it was really hard to pick, and I'm telling you, Ren, you were so close, man. Next time. I also want to add a quick side note here. Ren was the very first person to join my Discord server, so Ren, you will always have a place in my heart, man. Next up, we have Beetle Titan. I chose Beetle Titan because he just has so much character to him. Like, it's so unique and so different that I love it so much, and I wanted to highlight it because everyone is obsessed with ornaments and everyone's obsessed with having the newest, shiniest thing from Eververse. And I see a lot of my comments saying, oh, you have a bunch of ornaments, of course you look good. No, you don't need ornaments to look good, and Beetle Titan is a really good example of that. Lastly, we have It's Neko, and I just really like it. She looks regal, she looks rich, she looks like she's got a lot of money in her pocket, Maybe she took Callus's offer and lives on the Leviathan with him. I don't know, but it looked good either way. And don't you think that I forgot for a second that we have some weapons to show you guys from Jupiter. Not the planet, but the person. Although getting Jupiter as a destination in Destiny 2 wouldn't be bad. I want that. Bungie, make it happen. But anyway, we have two guns for you to look at here. One is the Last Man Standing shotgun, and the other one is the old-fashioned hand cannon, and they both have gold leaf shader. And just showing you guys these because they do look really good. They both have an old-timey western feel to them, not just because the gun is called old-fashioned, but the Last Man Standing shotgun almost has a little bit of wood texture in there, or it just looks like it. It looks good, Jupiter. Good job. And in case you were wondering, the Last Man Standing you get from Gambit Prime and the Reckoning, and old-fashioned you get as a random drop. And the gold leaf shader you get from dismantling weapons with that shader applied. Now, I have something else to show you guys. Every week or so in my Discord server, we're gonna start doing a contest of some sort, where we kind of do builds around certain exotic armor, maybe weapons, anything really. This week though, we had the challenge of doing builds around the Aeon gear. And this is the winning look. This is Aaron's build. And I would give you the whole entire build on the screen, but I want you guys to go ahead and join the Discord server, and why don't you guys ask Aaron yourself? He will be the only person with a fashion guru title. That is because he earned it, and that was his reward for winning the contest. He will have that title for exactly a week, and if you guys want to get that title as well and participate in the contest, remember my link to the Discord server is down below. So that's going to be it for me this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed all the builds. The great people in my Discord server put a lot of hard work into them. I'm also going to give a big thanks to all the mods that help moderate my server and keep it running while I'm out moving. And thank you, viewer, for being so great and watching all my videos. I recorded this video in like 2 parts since I've been moving and my schedule has been all over the place. So originally, I wanted this video to come out as soon as I hit 1,000 subs, but hot damn, this channel started growing so freaking fast as soon as I uploaded the other 2 videos. I'm glad that the different type of video really resonated well with you guys. I'm going to try to keep doing the build with me videos. The next one I have planned is going to be for the Hunters, and sometime after that, I'm going to be doing one for the Warlocks. And it's honestly a little bit crazy when you think about it. I started recording this video when I was about to hit 1,000 subs, and in just that week's time, I've gained about 800 of you guys. It's nuts, it's cuckoo, and it's all sorts of crazy. I can't believe it. Also, another exciting thing that happened, I commissioned an artist to make some channel art for us. So here is what she drew for me. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for yet, but she also made me a banner, and doesn't it look great? I mean, that's some professional stuff, man. Look at us growing up and becoming a real channel. I'm super happy with the way the channel is going, guys. Keep leaving your comments down below with suggestions because that build with me video was suggested by one of your comments, so keep those good ideas coming. In the meantime, sacrifice that like button to our muffin gods, and don't forget, very important, gently caress that notification bell ever so gently. Another big thank you to you guys, and congrats to all the winners of the contest. Stay beautiful, guys, and I will see you next time.
I have it now. Those orbs gave us one.
Oh, that's awkward. We're wiping.
What?
Maybe.
Stand.
No, we're wiping.
That was actually well timed.
Thank you, I tried to get that down.